Hello, myself Shivam Kumar, currently pursuing BDS at Dr. R. Ahmed Dental College and Hospital, Asia's first dental college. I want to teach on an academy as I love teaching. Currently, I am working at Vedantu as doubt expert, and previously I was working with the fellow as a doubt expert, and also was a verified tutor at that platform. But in this education field now I want to do something new and want to teach students, so all the methods of my solving questions will be shared to the students, as I am also only solving doubts, so I think that I am not able to deliver my potentials or give my 100% to the students, because in one question I can't give all my expertise to the students, but if I teach something to students I can give all the formulas, all the tricks to the students in that whole chapter. So I want to now teach some teachers, and I found the Unacademy the best platform to do that. So I had make a 100-hour study plan for the class 9 physics. So first chapter is the motion. So as this is a base chapter and this chapter requires good understandings, and the understanding of this chapter also helps in the force and laws of motions and the gravitation. So we need to give more weightage to this chapter. So 20 hours 24 hours for the theory of this chapter and 2 hours for question practice. So next chapter is force and laws of motion. So we are getting to the next chapter, force and laws of motion. So here we will also use the concepts of motion. So an important chapter here, force and laws of motion. 3 laws of motions are there in the chapter. We have to study it. So we will give the 20-hour weightage to this chapter and 1 hour for the question practice. Again the next chapter, a small chapter but a very important chapter, gravitation, and 18 hours of weightage will be given to this chapter, but more will be focused on the question practicing, because students get so much difficulties in finding the value of g, finding the value of g on the different spectrum, going above the surface and below the surface, and they get difference in the difficulty in finding the potential energy and different things. So we have to give weightage to the question practicing more. Next chapter is work energy. So giving weightage of 15 hours for theory and 1 hour of question practice. Next chapter is sound. 50 hours of theory is given to this chapter and 2 hours of question practice. A student finds it difficult chapter. I will try to make this sound chapter very easy and understandable for the students. 5 chapters in class 9. I will make these chapters to learn very easy for the students, and all the questions will be solved by their own. They will solve their question with my methods of solving the doubts and solving the questions, and they will perform well in exam by solving these questions by studying from me. Now let's see a question. A pebble is thrown vertically upward from a bridge with an initial velocity of 4.9 meter per second. It strikes the water after 2 seconds. Its acceleration due to gravity is 9.8 meter per second square. What is the height of the bridge and what will be the with what velocity the pebble strikes the water? Let's see the question here. As we know, if we will go with the long methods, all of you know the long methods, but I am solving this question with trick. 4.9 meter per second upward velocity is given. It will go upward and then drop to water. So first we will have to do is calculate this time. So for this time we have to use v is equals to u plus at. We have 3 equations of motion. V is equals to u plus at, s is equals to ut plus half at square, v square is equals to u square plus 2as. So we have to find time. We have final velocity and initial velocity equation, so we have to find time. So we will equation first. We will use the equation first. So at topmost point final velocity will be 0. So final velocity is 0. Initial velocity is given 4.9 Thus acceleration is given minus 9.8. Why we will use minus? Because anything calculated in the downward direction is minus, and anything that is calculated in the positive direction, upward direction, that is positive. So if anything is directed downward, it is negative. That if the velocity of the object is directed downward, that we will take it as negative, okay, into t. So 0 is equals to 4.9 minus 9.8t. This will come here as positive, so 9.8t is equals to 4.9. So t will become 4.9 upon 9.8. It will equal to 1/2, that is 0.5 second. So what is here? Total time given is 2 seconds. So from here to here is time taken is 0.5 seconds. Now one trick is here, listen carefully to this, that if an object goes upward and comes to same level, that is here, the time taken to go up will be equal to time taken to come down at the same level, that is time of ascent will be equal to time of descent. So to go upward is 0.5 seconds, so to come downward at the same level, the time is also equal to 0.5 seconds. So to come at same level, the total time is 0.5 plus 0.5, that is 1 second. So the remaining time is 1 second, because total time is 2 seconds. Once 0.5 second it takes to go up, and let's rest 0.5 to come to same level. Now the rest time left 1 second, that will it take to come to ground, that is to water. Now one thing more is, as it is gone upward, it is going to go upward with the 4.9 meter per second. When it comes at level, this level, in the downward direction it will have the same velocity also, 4.9 meter per second. So we can say that the body is moving downward 4.9 meter per second. It has height h and it has time 1 second. So we have to find this h. Now find it. H is equals to ut plus half a square. H is equals to ut. Initial velocity is 4.9, but directed downward, that is minus 4.9. Time is 1 second, plus half minus 9.8 into 1 square. So H is equals to minus 4.9 plus half minus 9.8 into 1, 2 to 4.9. So H will equal to minus 4.9 into it's plus minus 4.9. so this will become minus plus. H will equal to minus 9.8. Why minus? Because we are calculating from upward to downward, that is it will become 9.8 meter. So we have got the answer of the first question, that is what is the height of the bridge. Now what will be the velocity? With what velocity does the river strike the ground? So again same thing, we have to find the final velocity, that is initial velocity was 4.9. Here it comes with the some final velocity. So text as this, we will take v is equals to u plus at. We have to find the final velocity. Initial velocity is 4.9 but in negative, plus acceleration is minus 9.8 into time is 1 second. So v will be equal to minus 4.9 minus 9.8, that will be equal to 14.7 meter per second. So with very less effort we had calculated the big question. If we go with the long method, it will take much time. So with this trick we have calculated this very easily. So I will try to do this with all the chapters. The tricky question will be solved with tricks, which very easy and in very less times, and will give concept as well. First of all, in theory will given the concepts, then for the question practicing it will be only tricks and also the question will be solved with the good tricks, and the concept will be also given in the theory, and question practice will be done to enhance the knowledge of the students and to get the better outcomes of the theory. So thank you so much.